Bro's gonna be behind the wheel in 3 months. Indeed I am. Alright, that's not the point of this video though. Today's story will be on greening out at school. So, for all you people that are new to like vaping or weed, I'm gonna explain what greening out is. So greening out is where you smoke too much. Greening out can be a very unpleasant experience for most. Many people that have greened out say it's where you get like fear, if you know what I'm saying. Like when you green out, you get anxious, you start sweating, and you just feel incredibly unwell. Like sometimes when you green out, like your face, like you can't even feel your face when you green out. That's how bad it is. And today I'm here to tell you my greening out experience. And you might be wondering, I'm making this in the car because it's actually my area that I can actually fucking concentrate in. Man, if copyright wasn't a thing right now, I'd be fucking jamming out to Melanie Martinez right now. I'm a big Melanie Martinez person. In fact, like, I really want to go to one of her concerts. Want merch. I'm actually getting a Portals hoodie pretty soon, actually. I'm getting a Portals hoodie, you know? But, since I notice when, like, I tend to concentrate more when I listen to Melanie Martinez. So who knows, if I can pass my road test and listen to Melanie Martinez, maybe I'll actually do better. Who knows? I mean, I see myself listening to Melanie Martinez, like when I do biology and stuff. Because, it actually helps me concentrate. Music can help many people concentrate, but that's not the point of this video. The point of this video is about greening out. So, it was a normal day at school, you know, and at this time, At the time, I was transitioning out of my summer mindset. If you don't know what that summer mindset was, the summer mindset is where, like, I was sneaking out at the house every single night. I was doing lots of bad things. I was smoking. I was vaping. Like, I even done fentanyl over the summer, like, seriously. If y'all want the story on it, I should make the story on me smoking lace weed after this one. But today's story will be on greening out. So, it was a normal day at school. I went to school, and I skipped first period. At the time, I skipped first period, like, more like maybe 10, 15 times, which, combined with all the other amounts of skipping I was doing at the time, I'm surprised I did not get truancy. Truancy is very bad, and you don't want it, I've been told. I don't have truancy, and I'm thankful that I don't have truancy, because actually my parents can face actually legal issues if I do. So, I was skipping first period, and on this day, my friends, they had a cart. For all you who are new to weed, like I said, most people that are going into high school are new to weed. Or God forbids if you try that shit out in middle school, bro. Don't get me started on that shit. Like, the amount of people that are literally doing drugs is crazy. So, yeah. A cart is a device that contains THC, and it's used to get you high, because THC is the ingredient that gets you high. And too much THC can make you feel greening out. So my friend had this cart, and we were hitting it. I was hitting the thing a lot because I was not feeling high. So it's kind of like drinking, you know, you don't feel drunk at the time, so you go more and more and more, and that often leads to alcohol poisoning. So that's why if you're doing weed, always be careful and do it in moderation. Like, don't be going saying, oh, I took 5 hits and I feel nothing. Like, I need more. Like, you don't need more. like 2 or 3 hits is enough to get you going after like an hour or two. Like, you'll feel the effects. But this wasn't me, okay? I didn't know what weed was that much at the time. I would just smoke it, and if it got me high, I was happy. So I hit this thing 5 times, and I was not feeling nothing. So I decided to hit it some more times. And I hit it like 6 times before we went into McDonald's. Now, we went to McDonald's and, like, we got some nice breakfast because, like, we're high. When you're high, munchies are the best thing you can ever do. And, yeah. So we were high, so we got some munchies. And then it was like 8:45 a.m. And we had to get back to school since school was like a 10-minute walk. So we went back to school and we went back up to the bridge, you know, that, because my school, there's like a little bridge that crosses the road, which is really nice and convenient. Really nice convenience, actually. Because actually, there used to be a Quick Trip right across that bridge. So yeah, I walked across the bridge and I hit it 4 more times. Okay, and this is where I actually like was starting to, you know, get worried. And my friends were like, "You cannot go to class you looking like that. You cannot go to class when you're looking like that. You are fried, my guy." And yeah, so I got in the building. I said hi to Ava because at the time, me and Ava were best friends. We always had each other's side until over Christmas. She threatened me over Christmas, so we're no longer friends anymore. Which is really sad now, knowing that lots of friends are getting into relationships. R.I.P. our friendship. Our friendship was good, though. Like, we were actually cooking up conversations. So I said, "Hi, Ava." And she was like, "Hey, Vince." And she didn't notice I was high. So, that's good. So, yeah, now we're... Oh, wait. So then I got in the building and I went to my 2nd hour class. But before I went into my 2nd hour class, people were like, where were you? Where were you first hour? And I was like, huh? And now at the time, I was slurring my words because I didn't feel well. Like, I was starting to feel a bit anxious, and so I was like, I don't know, I was at the bridge. I went to Quick Trip, and we went to McDonald's, and yeah. And I'm kind of slurring my words right now. Kind of, you know, get the thing, you know what I'm saying? She was like, "You seem off, Vince. What's wrong with you?" I was like, "I didn't sleep well last night. Let me go to can I go to class? Can I go to class? I need to get to class." So then, yeah. So then she was like, "Okay, whatever." And then a couple minutes goes by and I was having my head down. I was like, "Oh my God, I don't feel well. And at the time, I had my phone stolen at the time, so I couldn't communicate with anyone. So I was like, "Gang, I don't feel well. I am greening. I feel weird." I was like, "I'm greening out." And then the teacher was looking at me saying, "Vince, bro, you don't look good." And then I said, "I don't feel well." And I was like, "I don't feel good. Like, can I go to the nurse?" And then I had this, like, person beside me saying, "Vince, were you smoking that za?" And I was like, "Yeah, I was smoking that za." And, yeah, I was smoking that za, and, I was like, I need to go get a water bottle from the Lost and Found, because, you know, half of the stuff in the Lost and Found does not get claimed. That's where I got, like, a couple of my hoodies at. That's where I got that, gray hoodie. It was like a green and gray hoodie. Like, seriously, half the stuff in the Lost and Found does not get claimed. Like, I think I claimed like two or three water bottles. One of them I used for my wine that I store. Yes, I got wine. Don't judge me. I only do that shit on weekends. Of course, I don't drink and drive. I'm not that idiotic. Speaking of drinking and driving, actually, one person in my neighborhood has a breathalyzer in their car. That's sad. So I was like, yeah, I don't feel good. So I went to the nurse, and I was honest about the situation. I was honest to her about the situation because this could have been a far more worse situation. This could have been a situation that could have led me in the hospital. And she was like, was it laced? Okay, because like when you do smoke, fentanyl is one of the #1 killers in America, I think. Like lots of people in my school died from, a couple people in my school OD'd on fentanyl. I think like 4 people at my school overdosed on fentanyl. Just crazy. So she called my mom, and my mom came and got me. I was like, Mom, be really nice to me. I don't feel well. And my mom was like, do I have to take him into the emergency room? And she was like, he should be fine. Just give him rest and make sure he eats water, drinks water. And, yeah. I uploaded that weekly test called I Greened Out During Tests. And I was listening to Bittersweet Tragedy by Melanie Martinez. That was the song that got me through this. And it helped me make my high one of the more enjoyable highs. Music can definitely hit different when you're high. If you're looking for some highway vibes, I actually got you. Like, check out my highway vibes playlist on SoundCloud. Like, seriously, it consists of Melanie Martinez Slowed, 42 Dog, Lil Baby. If you like those singers, well, then go check it out. So yeah, my mom came and got me, and yeah. So yeah, go check out the Highway Vibes. I'll leave a link to Highway Vibes in the description, so you guys can listen to them on the highway and have a better experience. Anyways, guys, the story is over 15 minutes long. I gotta let you go. Hope you all enjoyed today's story, and the moral of the story is, when the ending's better for me, that's the moral of the story, babe. Be careful when you're doing drugs, and definitely don't do drugs at school. Since then, I have not used marijuana. I would only go to use it a couple times. Maybe like 2 or 3 more times. Until I greened off again off something I found on the ground. So, yeah, my friends were like, that shit was laced. That was laced. So I was like, I don't know, bro. I'm gonna go to sleep. So then I woke up and I was fine. So the moral of the story is, if you're doing drugs, be careful. You never could tell what's in them. So yeah. Anyways, thank you all for watching. Please rate, comment, and subscribe, and have a nice day.